Alright, part 2. Preparation for assassination. Got an assassin and a lancer this time. Let's take Nero with us. Now I see. You want to defeat Medb, and to do that, you're looking for someone with knowledge that you need, along with the ability to perform the necessary calculations. Exactly. Are you good at math? I have to say, though, if you aren't the dastardly, bizarre, intellectual prison professor we were hoping to find, I'm afraid this was all a waste. Oh well, it's not as though you were exactly guaranteed to succeed here. I guess it can't be helped. Yes, I'm good at math. Okay, since you were so kind enough to remove my restraints, I will help you. There is something we can do? Given how many people don't give the pharaohs the respect we deserve lately, it's wonderful to meet someone who properly understands the importance of compassion. With that said, can you actually do what we need? Of course. While I may not be some sort of criminal mastermind, I am a weapon. Calculating the ballistic trajectory of a projectile is a core function of mine. And of course, I already know the layout of the prison. The courtyard setup, the palace with the warden's office, and all the other structures, I may not have seen them directly, but I'm able to perceive them clearly enough through the resonance of the earth. Dang. It's not like anything besides me can turn into anything else after all. So if you need more information, there are numerous ways to collect it from here. My, I can't say you're the sort of person I was expecting to find, but it does seem that you have the knowledge and abilities that we were seeking. One good turn really does deserve another. If you do good, you'll be rewarded in kind, just like the Buddha said. I prefer to think of it as one who takes risks and engages in foul play, one will be richly rewarded. Remember that we have been digging beneath the prison in an attempt to escape, and freeing other villainous criminals as we do so. At least from our warden's perspective, we must be quite the villains ourselves. Well, no matter. Thanks to our new friend, we have all of the data that we lacked. Now all we do is incorporate those numbers into our equations, and... Oh, hello. It's mealtime. Have you been behaving yourself in here? Come, show me how out Sadist's most wonderfully naive prisoner is doing. How out Sadist instead of our Sadist is doing, just like you always do. In return, I'll laugh at you, lecture you about life in captivity, and grind my teeth as I fight my urge to drain your blood. You're free? What's going on? Why are your restraints off? Oh, it's nice, isn't it? These kind passersby help me out. What? When did you all get here? You removed their restraints? Let us say that one thing led to another. There's something that we need this one's help with, after all. You can't be serious. We keep prisoners in solitary confinement for a reason. How could you not see that? That applies to whether you're a poor victim who's been marked by the Blood Countess or a vampiress who has been in prison for her sins. This simply will not do. It will not do. I will never, ever, ever let anyone escape this incarceration before the sentence has been served. That goes for all of you just as much as it does in Kidu. Though I will say that I'm impressed you managed to dig this far. As a reward, I shall fill your tunnels back with your anguished screams. We've already taken out Nightingale, so there's no going back now. Let's do this. Yeah, jailers, of course. I love how she just summons the beam cannons out of nowhere. Alright, Carmilla. Let's see what you can do. Take out the guards first. Man, Carmilla really needs an animation update. Yeah, pick on Nero, why don't you? Actually, can I take her out without using a normal phantasm? Yep, there we go. That should take care of all the data we need for our calculations. So it would seem. Now to hand this off to the engineering team. All we need now is the cheese. It's done! Let me see. Oh yes, these blueprints are perfect. If you make it all according to specifications, the projectile should absolutely hit its target at the speed and trajectory we calculated. Oh, so we finally have a means of assassinating Medb? It looks that way, but we only have one shot. We can't let her find out what we're up to beforehand, and we can't afford to fail either. No matter how insistent Medb may be about taking a shower at the same time every day, if she knows we're planning to assassinate her, she won't be so predictable. We need to consider that this is a one-time opportunity. Of course we do. No matter how low the stakes may be, we can only ever get a single chance to succeed in any battle. Which means this is our Okehazama. Oh, maybe we should pray for victory or something? I could do an Atsumori if you like. I could dance an Atsumori if you like. Our only problem left is the actual building. The only problem left is actually building the thing. As you can see, I only have books of the gods here. So I'd like you to handle collecting the materials and assembling the catapult. You put that back on, and you're going back to reading your clay tablets? I take it you consider your part in this to be concluded. It seems that you have no intention of leaving. No, I don't plan on leaving. At least not yet. I stay here, at least in part, because I like it. I helped you with your plan because it benefited me. At any rate, you should all go ahead with your plan. I'll be waiting to see how it turns out. And don't worry, I'm not sure if it's just because the guards are afraid of me or not, but they left me plenty of books to read. I imagine your plan will be finished by the time I've gotten through all of them. True, he, or she, has already helped us more than enough. I also thoroughly appreciate the value of time spent reading, so I believe it is fair to say that the next part is our problem to solve. One task yet remains before us before we put the plan into action. That said, we are still prisoners. As such, I believe it goes without saying that if we are to create this cheesapult, we will need a certain someone's help. Incidentally, I'm aware of the picture this paints is one of a sad 50-ish gentleman talking to a doll. So I hope it goes without saying that this picture is one of happenstance, not intent. We still need cheese, obviously. Senpai? Of course I'll help. Right, I'm sure the others will tell us everything you need to get. And just like before, you can use the visiting room system to sneak them materials. That should let them use the blueprints to build their cheesapult. This may not be part of a race, but it will still directly affect everyone's escape plan. I'll help you out too, so let's both do our best, Senpai. Good cheese, Medb. It just tickles me. Alright. No, so no battles for this next one, just cutscene. Executing the assassination plan. No one cares about your stupid show, Medb. You're about to get cheesed. Between the abnormalities in Connacht's land, the invisible attack dog, the prison guards who disappeared, probably slacking off, Queen Medb certainly has more than her fair share of headaches. Nonetheless, she never forgets the importance of smiling and keeping her composure. After another hard day of problem solving, it's time for the Queen's regular shower. How wonderfully Celtic. What's more, today we have a very special treat. We've been authorized to show the Queen's shower on air. Well, not exactly authorized, I'm afraid. Here's what I mean. This incredible spectacle alone should be more than ample reward for any well-trained Connachtian. We are receiving reports of viewers fainting across the country, so please try to contain yourselves. Nonetheless, I can hardly blame you. It's just the sound of water hitting her body is almost too much. Oh, to be one of those lucky little droplets. How alluring, how beautiful, how utterly divine. It's as though the steam itself, as it dances around the shower, is hesitant to touch her perfect form. As the steam wafts shyly out the window, she turns towards it and smiles, as if to tell it has nothing to fear. And don't worry, there are no tall buildings nearby that can see into this window, so she has nothing to fear from peeping toms. But she has a lot to fear from flying cheese. The only thing that could be so lucky to catch her sight would be a little bird flying by. And should that happen, the Queen would surely smile and invite the tiny citizen to come in and join her in song. Blue skies, shower steam, and the smiling face, we have these joyous sights to feast upon. The nation of Connacht will surely endure forever. Indeed, as long as our beloved Queen lives, Connacht is sure to enjoy boundless prosperity for... What's this? Ah! Oh my, what a surprise. The Queen's performed a back-facing roundhouse. Such splendor, such beauty. One might die from shock from viewing such perfection in motion. Ha! Did you really think that would work on me? I don't know what sort of lowlife is responsible for this, but it's as good a chance as any to set the record straight. Yes, if a piece of cheese hits me, I will die, just like how anyone else would die from getting hit by a rock. But that's only if it manages to hit me. And unfortunately for you, would-be assassins, I train my body to automatically react whenever cheese comes flying towards it. But you touch the cheese, so it's not a thing of, so it has to be a certain velocity or something? I don't freaking know. I'm the Queen of Connacht. I have a duty to lead this land to prosperity for a long, long time to come. There's no way I was going to let my weakness remain a weakness forever. What? Well, assassination failed. Foe? What? Oh, come on! That's what I'm saying.